How to force quit an app on your Mac. Have you ever found yourself working with an app or playing a game on your Mac when it suddenly freezes? You try to close it and can't. Or you try to quit it and it won't respond. Luckily, you can force quit an app on your Mac and then reopen it. Here are several ways to force quit an unresponsive app on your Mac. Insufficient RAM. RAM stands for Random Access Memory, which is essentially short-term storage. Your computer uses RAM to store your open applications, but you only have a limited amount. So if you have many apps open at once, it can slow everything down and in some cases, cause apps to stop responding as they should. If you think this might be your problem, try closing some of your open apps or reboot your Mac to clear the RAM. You might also think about upgrading the RAM on your Mac. Learn how to check if you can replace your Mac's RAM, where to buy RAM, and how to upgrade it in this Mac RAM upgrade guide. Problems with the app. Unfortunately, not all apps are created equal and some run into bugs that can cause them not to work properly. You can reduce situations like this by downloading apps directly from the Mac App Store rather than third-party websites. This does not guarantee that an app will be bug-free, but the chances are better than good since Apple vets all apps on the App Store. Lots of people install Windows on their Mac. But why? Here are the best reasons to install Windows on your Mac. Incompatible apps. Many times, if an app is incompatible with your Mac, it won't stay open or refuses to open at all. However, there are other times when it might completely freeze. The best way to avoid incompatibility issues is to make sure that you keep your apps updated. If the developer hasn't released an update in a while, check again later, especially if you recently updated macOS. Now that you know some of the reasons you might be having trouble with an app, it's time to move on to how to force quit that app if you need to. macOS gives you many different ways to do this. You can easily quit an app from your Mac dock by right-clicking and picking quit. But you can also force quit an app from the dock. When you right-click the app, hold down your Option key. You will see that quit will change to force quit in the shortcut menu. The next easiest way to force quit an app is by using your menu bar. Open the Apple menu at the top left of your screen and then select Force Quit. Rather than using the menu bar, you can use a keyboard shortcut to open the Force Quit Applications window. The activity monitor on your Mac shows the processes that are running on your computer. If you've used a Windows machine before, Activity Monitor on Mac is like the Task Manager on Windows. Learn all about Activity Monitor on your Mac and how to use it to check detailed information about your system. Once the Activity Monitor opens, click the CPU tab at the top. You will see a list of the processes running with their details. Select the app in question and click the Stop X button at the top left. Then choose Force Quit. If you're still having problems quitting the app, other apps have also become unresponsive, and your Mac seems slow to respond overall, it may be best to shut down and restart your Mac. The best way to restart or shut down your Mac is to use the menu bar. Click Apple menu greater than Restart or Shut Down. When the dialog box appears asking if you want to reopen your Windows when logging back in, uncheck that option. You don't want to reopen the unresponsive apps at startup. If your Mac isn't responding to the menu bar actions, you can force it to restart. To force restart your Mac, hold down the CMD and Control keys along with the power button until the screen goes blank and your Mac restarts. Then release them. If all else fails, you can press and hold the power button until your Mac turns off. Unfortunately, this method is equivalent to pulling the plug, so it can result in the loss of unsaved items that you have open. So only use this method if your Mac is completely unresponsive. You can have certain apps open up when you first log into your Mac. But if one of those troublesome apps is on the list, this can cause issues from the get-go. Open your system preferences using the icon in your dock or by clicking Apple menu greater than System Preferences from the menu bar. You will see a list of all items that automatically open when you log in. To remove one from the list, select it and click the minus button at the bottom of the list. Hopefully, forcing an application to close isn't something that you'll have to do often. but at least you now know a few different ways to force quit an app on your Mac if necessary. If you have consistent problems with the same app freezing or being unresponsive, it might be time to uninstall that program from your Mac. Need to uninstall programs on your Mac? You have several options. Here's how to remove programs and apps from your Mac. Text source, makeuseof.com.